I want to make this video very brief because it's Friday and I know a lot of things are happening in this country. Probably you want to spend more of your time following whatever is happening in Nyeri or what the Deputy President William Ruto is doing. And if you belong to One Kenya Alliance movement, probably you want to follow up on what they are doing in Bungoma County. So I want to take a few minutes of your time. There is something which took place yesterday, and I think I would do injustice to the followers of this channel if I fail to give my opinion. Richard Onyonka yesterday officially defected from Fort Kenya, where he is the deputy party leader, to ODM party. And in my view, when I put my microscope closely on Onyonka, I see the hand of Fred Okengo Matiangi in Richard Onyonka's defection from Fort Kenya to ODM party. Onyonka was accompanied to Orange House by several other aspirants. There was Simon Ogari, former member of parliament, who defected back to ODM party. There was Dr. Monda, who defected to ODM party. And there were several other people. But I noted the absence of the non-ODM supporters from Kisii. Janet Ongera was missing in action. The governor, James Ongwae, was missing in action. The senator was missing in action. So in this video, I want to try and bring to your attention few things which I know you did not observe. But before we do that, if you're watching this channel for the first time, I want you to take a second or two, click the subscribe button so that next time you produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thank you guys for your continued support. Now, today niko kwa UDA color, yellow. So I hope if you belong to Tangatanga, you're happy today. Anyway, let me know where you are watching this video from. I observed four kind of things, in my view, from that defection. The first thing I noted was that probably Fred Matiangi was behind this defection. Fred Matiangi wanted to become the president of the Republic of Kenya. And one of his key supporters during those period was none other than Richard Omoima Onyonka. Onyonka has worked with Fred Matiangi everywhere, campaigning for his bid. We all remember the other time that Fred Matiangi decided to throw his weight behind Raila Odinga, which means he will not be running for the presidency. And because he will be supporting Raila Odinga, Onyonka has now been tasked with joining Raila Odinga's party to pave way for Fred Okengo Matiangi, who will definitely join politics. I don't know whether it's going to be in 2022 or whether he'll join politics in 2027. But I see his hands there, deep in this. Why am I saying this? If you followed the Bonchari by-election very closely, there was Richard... if you followed Bonchari, Fred Okengo Matiangi sponsored a candidate. That candidate contested against the ODM candidate. ODM candidate prevailed. After that, there was a clear division between Fred Matiangi and the Kisii ODM politicians. It took Raila Odinga's intervention to bring them together. So these two camps have been beefing. So from nowhere, Simba Arati, and of course Simba Arati was not part of that, but he declared himself the king of Gusii politics, Simbarati and Omoima started campaigning together. When they went to Orange House, the other camp was missing. So I want to assume that the other camp believes that this defection was being engineered by Fred Matiangi. So is Fred Matiangi planning to come to ODM and probably take it over after Raila Odinga? In politics, nothing happens out of mere coincidence. Let us watch the development, because even Raila Odinga stated that Matiangi is his son. So Matiangi has begun by organizing Kisii. That's number one. Number two, I think there's also high chance that Richard Onyonka was actually Raila Odinga's spy or Trojan horse in Ford Kenya. Very many people believe that Ford Kenya is a small party where you cannot invest a Trojan horse. But Ford Kenya is small, but Ford Kenya's party leader, Moses Masika Wetangula, is a principal in One Kenya Lands movement. So it means anytime there was a meeting between Ford Kenya, Wiper, ANC, and KANU, probably, Moses Wetangula must attend. And will come and brief the party. And one of the party members he was briefing was Richard Omoima Onyonka. Tell me if Raila was not playing smart politics. And to understand this, you need to go back to his by-election last year. When a by-election was occasioned in his constituency, ODM had a candidate. But from nowhere, Raila Odinga announced that he was supporting Onyonka. Why do you think Raila Odinga was supporting Onyonka? At the expense... Sorry, someone disrupted me a bit. So I'm seeing the hand of Richard Omoima Onyonka in all this. Number three, I think Raila Odinga is also keen on turning Gusii region into orange zone. The truth of the matter is that in the last election, ODM did not win a single parliamentary seat. This is what Raila Odinga is fixing. Simba Arati and Onyonka will sweep Kisii. And I'm sure Simba Arati will ensure that Kisii regains back or is turned back to ODM by winning several other political seats, members of parliament and the rest. Like for example now, who is not with Raila Odinga from Kisii? Who? You can count. Osoro and the other guys. And most members of parliament will not make it back. So you can easily say that Raila Odinga is actually trying to turn Kisii region into another orange zone by making sure that everybody is on board. Matiangi joining Raila basically means he's coming with a former Jubilee support base. And number four, I think it has everything to do with the Kisii gubernatorial candidate or race. In the last election, Janet Ongera, James Ongwae, and the senator swept their seats. But they were accused of favoring other candidates. And that's why ODM did not win majority seats or did not win a single seat in Kisii. Simba Arati coming and Onyonka, they would want to have their team winning. And for them to win, it means they must do the donkey work. So as we speak today, I want to assume that Simba Arati is Raila Odinga's candidate. Or maybe the other candidate is the senator, Sam Ongeri. But I think Raila Odinga wants to create a situation where we have serious gubernatorial candidates. From Kisii, they'll go through nominations, and probably one will become a running mate to the other. And then already, Richard Onyonka is taking a lead in the senatorial seat. So I tend to think that Raila Odinga doesn't want to take chance. Because if he'll take chance, then his chances of losing are also going to be very high. And lastly, I think it's all about schemes of locking William Ruto out of Kisii region. Hey, some people have really disrupted me. I don't know these people. I don't know. Anyway, I'm done. So I think the idea is to lock William Samoei Ruto out of Kisii politics. How do you lock Ruto out of Kisii politics? You confine him. You confine him to his small base. Unite the UDA, unite the ODM, unite the former supporters of Uhuru. Thank you guys, and may you have a good day. Bye-bye.